Such a beautiful experience to be with yourself, as if you have entered into the beautiful garden of paradise.
Royal Rose Garden for the Queen of the Universe, Garden of Eden for the rest of the gods, a fragrant garden for all angels.
It is the reflection of the diversity of our earthly lives in flower beds, the kaleidoscope of different types and colors of roses. And only the white color, not divided yet into others, is the beginning and the end, the symbol of silence in the Sahasrara. The palace Doria floats above the earthly vanity in its white garment. The curly white roses braid a stone wall of the grotto and rises up to the palace.
The white fountain gives coolness by its water. An arch of hundreds of white roses leads you to a walking path to see the city from the height, to get acquainted with the magnificent varieties of nostalgia roses. The soft green lawn beckons to sit down and feel all the subtle aromas of divine love.
You are in the divine rose garden.
Jai Shri Mataji. Dear brother and sister, just a year ago, the Divine Rose Garden project was launched. This project is a part of a grandiose renovation of a Palazzo Doria inside and out. Casa Madre gave us a new vision of the frontal area of the garden, with a large lawn and a moat to preserve the stone walls. The changes were approved in the Organization of Preservation of Architectural Monuments of Italy. Ukraine undertook the design of a plan for planting rose and plants, an irrigation plan, and the implementation of the project. Since then, all hosting countries of Navratri Puja, along with some other countries, came forward to help this project by their physical and financial strength. The idea was to offer this divine rose garden at the lotus feet of Sri Mataji on the occasion of 50th anniversary of Sahasrar Day. With great effort and collective work, the flowers bloomed in the garden and we all could able to offer a rose at the lotus feet of our Divine Mother on the Sahasrar Day 5th May. We are happy that during the summer, roses from the garden were presented at pujas to the great goddess. Thank you, Jai Shri Mataji.
Now we would like to show you the renovation works at the Castle Palazzo Doria. So let's go. What we're seeing now are the new blossoming flowers of the rose garden in Shimaraji's divine and holy palace, Palazzo Doria in Cabella, Ligure. This was possible thanks to the contribution and help of the Ukrainian collective and several other countries. The central green lawn is, as we can see, ready for all yogis to come and enjoy and meditate upon.
Hello, Jai Shri Mataji, it's Patrick from Poland. Let's go for a spin.
First of all, congratulations and respect to the Ukrainian collective who took the responsibility to refurbish and maintain the garden in front of Palazzo Doria. This kind of initiative is very inspiring and it is setting a great example for other country collectives. We first heard about it at Guru Puja in Cabella 2019. It was a very joyous moment and I remember feeling really proud of the Ukrainian yogis for taking on such a task. Please accept our official thank you message. Thank you for committing. Thank you for inspiring. Thank you for letting others help you. For us, the story looked like this. A few weeks after we came back from that puja, our brother Radek called me and shared that when he heard about it, he felt a strong desire to help with this project. He just didn't know how. And then after a while, the message came that Vera reached out to the Polish collective. And guess what? She was talking about flowers. She said that she envisioned that there should be some coral bells in the heavenly gardens in Cabella, and that she found that variety on eBay Italy, but it turns out they are actually from Poland. So she thought, why not ask these nice people of Poland if they could find out if it is possible to buy them at a more affordable price, directly from the producers. Oh, Radek was really happy that his pure desire worked out, and now we were able to get involved with this great project. The flowers obviously were really cheeky and played hide and seek with us for a while. We couldn't find them, or when we found them, there were not enough available. And so it went for a while. But eventually we found a plant nursery in central Poland that had the right quantity and were happy to sell it to us. We bought 2 varieties of coral bell, around 200 pieces, and 230 pieces of bluegrass. And then it turned out our brother Daniel was going to Cabella for Sri Vishnu Maya Puja with a van and kindly offered to transport all the flowers. We asked the Polish collective to help financially, because the whole situation felt like it is Mother herself requesting that the flowers in her Cabella garden should come from different parts of the world. We felt privileged and touched by how beautifully and spontaneously the whole thing was orchestrated by our sweet, sweet Mother. Oh, don't we cherish the moments when we realize that she loves us in ways we can't even comprehend. Again, thank you very much to the Ukrainian yogis for the opportunity to offer some growing flowers to our Holy Mother's feet. It was an experience that reminds us that everyday tasks can be like offerings, like puja. Mother, please teach us how to be. Teach us how to offer and dedicate our lives to you, performing our simple worldly duties through pure desire and detached action. Jai Shri Hanumana. Lots of love and kind regards from Poland. Jai Shri Mataji.
Shri Mataji, this is Auntie Sakshi from Holland, and Vera from Ukraine was asking to tell a little bit about the experience of the Dutch with the beautifying of the flower garden near the castle. So she asked us to bring from Holland some bulbs, because actually we are very famous in Holland about our bulbs, the tulips, the crocuses, the allium. So and anyhow, Shri Mataji, when she was in Holland, she was always praising the Dutch. She said, because of the flowers, you know, your country doesn't go down the drain yet, you know, because you all love very much the flowers. They go everywhere in the world. But the thing was, she asked for the bulbs, and the bulbs in Holland, you can only get them really at the very end of September, and she asked me, you know, the end of August. And so I was asking all around to the Belgium, to all the Dutch, is somebody of you going to Navaratri Puja and can bring here the bulbs? But it looked like it was very impossible. Also, she wanted to have some of primroses. And primroses are a kind of plant, so you have to plant them in the springtime. So being still in Cabella, I thought maybe we just go to the shop in Novi and ask about the primroses if they're also in Cabella, here in Novi. So we went there and they said, yeah, we have primroses from the end of January. So I thought that's fine, you know, somebody can be there and can take care of it from Cabella out. Then there was still also the things about bulbs. So we went, we had to do some shopping at the Lidl, and we went there, and suddenly Auntie Kay was calling me and saying, Sakshi, have a look here. And look, at the beginning of the Lidl there was this big display with a big sign of bulbs from Holland. And actually not only bulbs, But really the bulbs she was asking for, because she asked for many bulbs of allium, many bulbs of crocus. So we were loading nearly all the bulbs that were there in the display. And of course we went home very happy and very grateful to Sri Hanuman or whoever helped us. And now we are in Cabella, and I saw still the allium thing standing between the roses in the garden. And now we are very grateful for the Ukrainians. Thank you all for setting up this project. And okay, Shrimati.
Hello everyone. We like to present a little bit this place, and what I like to say that I was the gardener here from 1995 for 7 years until 2001, like fully working this place, Shrimati's garden. And I would like to say this garden is getting much better, and the flowers are growing very well, and all roses are fragrant and happy. And I like to say that Shrimati gave a lot of love and attention to the garden and time when she was here, because somehow the garden represent Sahaja Yoga. It's like because in Sahaja Yoga also we are flowers basically, and in the garden also we have different roses, different flowers with different fragrance. And probably when she saw this beautiful garden, somehow she connect the garden with Sahaja Yoga. And like you can see many beautiful flowers here, roses, which is most of them are fragrant, and they are very, very nice. And the garden is kind of important because it's supposed to give a joy, it's supposed to give a happiness. Like we all happy when we see beautiful flowers growing up, happy, fragrant, and kind of the same things in Sahaja Yoga. When we see Sahaja Yoga is working out, the Sahaja Yoga are happy, they are meditating and stuff. It kind of their vibrations is the fragrance of the roses which is around of us. And there is a lot of different projects which Shrimati left actually to continue with the garden. And I would like to say this is the one of the projects which is like Shrimati really loves to have here, like nice grass, English grass, and the roses around. And it's so nice that from last autumn it's like this project start to work out somehow. And we have here new gardener. It's Simone. My name is Oleg. And he's a Simone, which is now taking care of this place. He really doing a very, very good job. And with the garden and working out this really project, which is very important. Maybe he will say something for the project.
Yeah, last October, we make this garden with different countries, with irrigation, different flowers, different color, different very good smell. And now all the things grow very better, and yeah, we hope this they can give you the joy and a lot of love, you and your mother, because this is what mother asked us to make very beautiful. All the garden, all the castle, all the area, for give joy, all the world, and peace and love.
And we like to say thank you for the all countries which is participate to this project.
Thank you very much.
To like to give support, and really it's really important for this place, because this place it's Swayambhu, and it kind of this garden it's decorate Swayambhu with full of beautiful flowers, fragrant roses, and it's supposed to be like that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
sign of wisdom is to enjoy the beauty of roses. They are the most beautiful things. They are all roses. I see you all roses here.